What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be playing other Clash Royale YouTubers main decks and seeing which ones are the best. I'm going to be cycling the Ice Spirit, the Ridge first play. Bet you guys can guess whose deck I'm playing first. Yep, you got it correct. It is the one YouTuber that lives inside the Goblin Huts, Riley CR. So I'm just going to be cycling my log on top of these archers. Looks like the opponent might be playing Expo, but I'm not really too sure. This is the version that he's been running this season, I've seen from his YouTube channel and videos. So I messed up that interaction, I'm not going to lie, but it shouldn't matter too much. A little bit of damage early on never killed anyone, but a little sloppy to start off the game. I'll lock in and play good from here on out, though. That's a promise. That knight's not going to get a connection onto my tower, I believe. Nice. Not bad, not bad. So I'm just going to go for the princess in the middle to take out that ice spirits. In this deck, I've seen, I've watched all these guys that I'm playing in the video, right? So I have a similar, I've got an idea how to play their decks. I'm not just a complete noob. I'm going to go for the barrel in the front to force out some elixir from him here and see what he wants to do. He's going to go ahead and take the log. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I decided to try some other YouTubers' decks today because I wanted to just test them out in the meta, see how they are, because I know this meta is pretty dominated at the moment by a couple of decks, and I didn't really want to run a goblin trail, so yeah, this is what I decided to do. Gonna cycle my Ice Spirit in the back here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go Ice Spirit, then I'm going to go for my log on this left-hand side. Princess in the middle once again, so we can hopefully outcycle his spells. Basically, I just want to get as many princesses on the map as possible in single, so I can kind of control the map. I'm gonna Inferno Tower here. It's a little bit risky, but yeah, he wasn't expecting it. He is gonna go for the Fireball and Ice Spirit. Okay. Oh wow, that was kind of a bad Valk, but to be honest, he messed up that interaction, so it kind of threw me off as well, I guess. Sometimes that happens. I might just go, I was thinking about just going Barrel and then Evo Skelly's Ice Spirit other lane, but those evolution archers are going to prevent that. Definitely a really, really broken card in single elixir. I think Evo archers are going to be like so much better if other Evos get a nerf, because they're just super, super good. They're kind of just underlooked since the other Evos are so broken. He actually does Tesla the, whoa, okay, I see this guy. He's actually making some predictions. We do get one little goblin stab right there. Shout out to Riley's family. Gonna go for the log on top of that and then see what he wants to do. I'm just gonna cycle Ice Spirit. I pretty much just need to keep my rocket in rotation at all times for his expo if he does try and go in. If he tries to spell cycle me, I should be fine. Rocket in his tower as well. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go for the log, rocket, then Ice Spirit this time. I'm not gonna mess up this interaction, and we are not gonna take any free expo damage from him. And okay, he's gonna go for the Tesla prediction again for the princess. Not too sure. If you hit it once, then cool, but I don't think you're gonna hit that twice against me, good sir. I'm actually gonna do this Valkyrie over here, and then go for the I'm gonna go barrel, and then I'm gonna go for the Skellies plus log on this right hand side. Try and get as much damage as I can. Yes, he did not expect the barrel to be the normal one on the right hand lane. Dude, Evo barrel is actually so gross. I really haven't played it much at all since it came out, and it's still super, super good, especially more this season now that the Duchess is not dominating the meta. So there's been a lot of Evo barrel and log bait players in this season, especially there's some log bait players that are playing like recruits as well, which is super toxic. But I'm gonna go for the, actually I'm gonna chill here because he could go for the expo on the other lane. I'll go ahead and drop my rockets, or not my rocket, my log, and now rocket this expo. Can't speak English apparently, tough language to learn. Also, I heard I don't know who said this, I heard it earlier today. I thought English was like the hardest language to learn, but I've heard a lot of people say that it's been the easiest language if their second language is English, that they really didn't have any trouble learning it. So maybe I was just misinformed in school when everybody said that English was the hardest language to learn, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to go for the Evo barrel once again on this right-hand side, playing the normal barrel on the right-hand side. We do get some good damage as well, and oh my gosh, that barrel got a lot more damage than I had expected it to. I can just go ahead and drop a Valk on top of this. Valkyrie is super good in this meta as well. As you guys know, the Goblin Drill is prevalent, so it's good against the drill, number one. Okay, we do hit the knight, nice. And it's also good just in general, like against most decks it gets a decent bit of value. I might go barrel then princess this left hand side. Actually no, I'm gonna chill. A pretty common mistake I see a lot of people make when they are playing log bait is just being too aggressive, and especially against an expo deck, I do have to be careful and make sure I have enough to rocket his expos. That should clip the knight as well, perfect, and then those Evo archers are going to be a little bit of a problem, but nothing crazy. I'll just go ahead and Valkyrie on top of those. I know it's a little bit of an overspend, but doesn't matter. As long as I always have a princess in the middle, I feel kind of safe in this matchup. Gonna go for my Skellies and cycle on back to another Valkyrie right here. Don't even need to go for the rocket on top of this. Whoa, this guy's fireballs are crazy. He just like randomly throws them. He also burned his log, so I can go for my archers. I mean, my barrel, wow, I'm stupid. He went for his archers is what I was trying to say. I couldn't, two things at once. My brain doesn't process quickly. I have blonde hair. So I'm just going to go Ice Spirit over here to the side, and then Evo Barrel. The game's over. Perfectly played log bait. I did mess up a little bit at the beginning, but I think I played that pretty well. I'd give that like a 9 out of 10 performance for me overall. Slight mistakes, but overall, the pressure and the defenses were pretty spot on. This guy was tripping a little bit with his fireballs. Wait, why is his name Free Dom? Who is Dom? I don't even know who that is, but I guess Free Dom, if that's a good thing. I'm not even kidding. As soon as I finished that game, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. That says freedom. So I'm about to get 1,000 comments of you guys roasting me now. Nice. I'm just going to go Knight on top of this. We're playing D1, Ian 77, Hog Rider 77, whatever you want to call him. His main deck this season. I believe that the Knight is just better than the not the Firecracker, the Mighty Miner. I can't speak today, but I think Firecracker is just pretty broken in general. Even if they have good responses, you can always get value out of it. So I'm just going to go for my Hog like this. Hog is always going to be one of those decks that's not like the best in the game, but it's definitely usable if you are very good with it. So I'm just going to cycle my... It's also very good for mid-ladder. I'd say that's a good point. There's so many Hog Firecracker players in mid-ladder. It's actually an epidemic in there. So just going to go for the Knight in the middle. Speaking of mid-ladder, I'm going to be doing another video on my mid-ladder account in a couple days, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've been playing this grand challenge is actually on this account, so I've been trying to get it leveled up as quickly as possible here, just so I can, you know, have a chance in these games. So I'm gonna go for the... I don't have to do anything here, actually. That Hog's gonna get one spank on the tower. That's what we love to see. And then I can just go for the log on top of the bomber. What is he playing? Oh yeah, Goblin Drill. I have short-term memory loss. Like, actually, it's bad. Okay, Skelly's like this, and then I think I have a perfect defense like this. But yeah, Hog is a pretty simple deck to play. There's not really that many outplays that you need to go for unless you are facing a very bad matchup, which Goblin Drill, I'm not sure. Maybe that is a bad matchup. I was watching Ian 77 stream a couple days ago, and he was playing Hog, and he said that, or I think he was playing against Hog with Drill, and he said that it was a very good matchup for him, so I'm just going to assume that that's the case. I'm going to Hog like this, try and pressure him. Okay, I was kind of expecting him to pop the Mighty Miner ability, if I'm honest, but he didn't do that, so I guess now we're just kind of sitting here awkwardly with my Evo Firecracker blasting his troops. That's going to hit the other side. Okay, dude, I lost to an Evo Firecracker shooting across the map the other day. There was like 4 seconds left in the game, and they put their Evo Firecracker down. It shot my Tesla or Knight or whatever it was from across the entire map, and I literally lost. It was the most depressing loss of my life because I was up damage, and I already thought I'd won in my head. I was, you know, not even paying attention, and the Firecracker just blasted me. It was so depressing, but I'm just going to go for the Ice Spirit. I can easily outcycle him here if I do get back around to a Knight. The reason that some people might use Mighty Miner, and that's fine. The reason I don't like it is because I'm not really a big 3-card cycle person. I'd rather just, you know, make outplays and actually cycle correctly. So that's good. 2 Hog hits, I believe. Was that 2? And a Firecracker shot on tower. We pretty much have this one in the bag if I don't make a massive throw. Can probably turn on my King Tower as well. If I just go for the Ice Spirit down low, and then Skellies to get the King Tower activated, I think. Tower, are you gonna hit the bomber? You are, right? Okay, that was a bad log. I kind of panicked because I wasn't sure if the tower was going to kill the bomber or not. Maybe I should have just logged the bomber anyways, so it didn't get any damage on my tower. But I'm just going to go Hog like this, Knight at the bridge. I'm probably going to Earthquake. Actually, I'm going to Firecracker, and then I'm going to go Earthquake. I thought he might play Mighty Miner, that's why I did that. But I guess he's not going to go for it, so kind of a wasted Firecracker evolution right there. It's fine, though. Still gets me a decent bit of value. Kind of an overcommit by me, so I need to be careful that I don't throw. I will say with Hog, sometimes I throw games just because I'm very impatient and just want to finish the game if I'm up a decent bit of damage. So I'd say that's one downfall to the deck, is you have to have a decent bit of patience later on in matches, especially double and triple, because, you know, Hog Rider is easily defended in double and triple, I would say. Pretty easy prediction on that Evo Bomber right there. I'm just going to go for another Hog Rider and then Earthquake. The tower, don't even need to get damage with my Hog necessarily. I'm just going to keep doing it to force out his Teslas. Firecracker is going to shoot that Mighty Miner. I'm going to predict the drill in the front, hopefully, please. No, he does go for the drill in the back. That's fine. Okay, we're chilling here. This is pretty much game over unless I make a massive mistake. The only thing that could kill me right here is Evolution Drill, and he does not have that because it is a grand challenge, so this should be free. I'm just going to go for the Hog like this and then probably Firecracker. Actually, I'm just going to Earthquake to play it safe. No need to even Firecracker here because, oh, I could, though. I actually could have Firecrackered if I wanted. I'm just going to go for the Tesla down low. He does go for the Drill in the front. Nice, we do catch it with the Tesla. I'm not sure why, but so many people play the Drill in the front. It's super predictable. Wait, what? Why are those Goblins? Okay, it should be fine, but those Goblins literally did not want to die to my Skellies or go towards my Skellies. And yeah, Firecracker's going to shoot the tower now, and I can win the game. And another easy win with Hog Rider this time. Logbait and Hog Rider both checked off the list, and both games I feel like I played pretty well. We've got the best player in Clash Royale history's deck right here, the best updated Miner Poison deck, according to Mohammad Light. So I'm just going to cycle. Oh, he's got Cannoneer. I'm blind. I didn't even realize. I'm so used to facing the Princess Tower that I didn't even realize that the opponent had Cannoneer. But yeah, Miner Poison, not the best deck in the meta unless you're crazy with it. The reason being is because I think Drill is just better overall, and the Evolved Drill is super, super good. And pretty much this exact deck you could run with a Goblin Drill and be completely fine. So I'm just going to cycle my Tesla in the middle. Don't want to do anything too aggressive here in single. One thing I will say, Minor Poison is a little bit harder to play against some specific matchups than most decks, just because you have to be very patient and wait for the right time for things. So I'm just going to go Skellies late here on top of this Giant. That should help DPS it down, and then LP is going to start cooking. I'm going to go Log as well so we don't take much damage. We are going to get one Giant Punch on my tower, but it is what it is. I'll go for the Miner now so the Cannoneer is distracted on that Guardian, and we get a couple hits from our Miner. That's what we like to see. Single Elixir, I think it's more about just defending and not losing your tower than trying to get any type of damage in. Oh my goodness, wait, I might have just lost my tower. Holy cow, what do I do? Skellies behind, I guess? Wait, okay, that was awkward. I swear I placed my Log and then it just didn't drop, and then it dropped my Skellies instead. Oh well, you know what? Not a great start, but that's going to give us more of a challenge anyway. So sometimes I just want to give myself more of a challenge. I definitely did not just mess up that defense there. But yeah, I haven't played really much Minor Poison. As you guys know, I'm a very big Minor Poison not fan. But you know, I also realized that all decks in Clash Royale can be fun if you enjoy playing them. So, and also, you know, Minor Poison, it takes talent compared to some other decks in this game. Giant Graveyard. But yeah, anyways, just gonna cycle my LP in the back. You guys definitely didn't hear me clearing my throat right there. Just gonna go for the Tesla in the middle here as well on top of this Giant. I think this is a decent matchup, right? I don't really know. I'm gonna Poison, screw it. We're just gonna try and full send and block the bridge. Never mind. Gonna go Miner on top of that Knight, pop the ability Skellies to block for that Phoenix, and I don't know what's happening. I think we're fine. That's gonna be decent. I can Log, and then I'm just gonna Valkyrie Evo over here, go for the Ice Spirit on the side, go for the Skellies down low, and hopefully we're fine. I need that Valkyrie to help me out though on defense, which it looks like it will do, which is really good. So you know what, honestly, that was a very awkward defense. Of course he gets that one Graveyard. Oh, that LP was too early, bro. I'm bad. I don't even know the Goblin Demolisher's range, dude. That's how like much I hate playing that card. I don't even want to play it myself. So I'm just gonna go for the Evo Skellies in the right lane to be annoying. Of course he Archers in the middle at the same time. That's unlucky, but we're still fine here. I'm just gonna go LP. He might Giant the bridge. If he does, I think we can defend. If I pull off if I defend correctly, I should be able to defend is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit, then Skellies down low. Don't really need to go for a Tesla in this situation, I don't think, unless he does go for like an arrows. I'm gonna Log as well just so I don't take too many hits. LP should be timed correctly this time. It's gonna target the Valk, right? Okay, I thought I messed up that again, but I didn't this time. Let's go. I'm not that bad at this game, only slightly bad. So I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit in the middle right here, and that's going to defend the Demolisher plus this Knight plus this Phoenix. Very good value from our Tesla right here. I'm going to go Miner while he's trying to pressure. It's all about finding the right times to go in on offense with your Miners while you're defending. It's kind of similar to Log Bait in that aspect. So I'm just going to Valk to help DPS this Giant down. I'm going to say right now I am loving the Valkyrie in this deck. It feels very, very good. I'm just going to go for the LP behind this since he doesn't have a bowler, and then I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit as well. Miner the back, and then I might just... don't Poison Hunter, don't Poison because you're going to throw. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't because I definitely would have thrown the game if I Poison right here. Going to go for the Valkyrie on top of all this once it crosses the river, probably. Okay, I'm going to Log, and then I go for the Valk on this left side, go for the Evo Skellies on the right side, and I think we're chilling. He's going to Snowball or Arrows probably. Yeah, that's fine. We can just get our Tesla down. Whew, oxygen in my lungs, too. That's pretty important. So he's probably going to Graveyard right here. I'll just get the Poison down like this, then Valkyrie the front of the tower, so we can hopefully block a couple of skeletons that are trying to cheese me. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Graveyard RNG doesn't want to screw me that hard today, it looks like. So I'm just going to cycle LP in the back, and now we've got our 3-card rotation, so I feel pretty safe poisoning the tower. I'm going to go Skellies as well to block the bridge, Log everything back, cycle back onto another Valkyrie to block the bridge, and then Skellies as well. Don't even need to Poison on defense if I defend correctly. Gonna go Ice Spirit. Oh my goodness, I'm glad he did not predict that, or I might have lost the game right here. Giant, chill out, please. Holy cow, this is way too close for comfort. I'm gonna Poison the tower. 27 seconds left. Miner in the corner slot right here, and then I can just go for the Tesla. He's gonna go for the Giant, right? So I might just go Ice Spirit plus Evolve Skellies the bridge, try and kill that Giant as quickly as possible. He has to play a spell or he loses. I mean, he kind of loses either way. I'm gonna go for the Poison. What is that Graveyard placement? Holy cow. I'm just gonna go for the Valkyrie up high, Miner on top of this tower. Hopefully we can get one more hit. Log to finish off the game just to make sure. He does catch the Miner, but it doesn't matter because we have a massive damage lead, and we did end up coming back, even though I had a little bit of a rough start again. I'm not sure if that's a great matchup. I think it seems pretty good since he didn't have a bowler. If he had a bowler, maybe things would be different, but I think we played that one good. I give myself like a 7 out of 10 performance there. Okay, last but not least, we have my favorite. Don't tell anybody I said this, bro. Don't tell anybody else. But my favorite person of all time, Aragon. We've got his deck. He's playing Bomber Bow. Apparently, is his main deck. I think that it could be pretty good, honestly. I think Bomber Bow, since you know it was super busted when the Evolution Bomber was busted, obviously, hasn't been that crazy since because, I mean, you know, you just don't have that quick easy evolution bomber and cycle anytime you'd like it, if that makes sense. But it definitely takes a lot. You know, you've got to play it better now, and that's what makes decks more fun for me, is that you actually have to use your brain cells to use them. So this is probably my, you know, I'm an Expo lover, so Expo is going to be my favorite deck out of all of them. Hopefully I can play it the best as well. I never actually ran this deck before, believe it or not. I never played this deck. I don't think I even played it for a video. Like, I just did not to get behind the Bomber Expo trend, just because I'm not a fan of Bomber and Expo decks. But, like, you know what? I'll try it out. I'll try it out and see how it goes. I'm gonna go for the Knight like this. But yeah, Aragon is my favorite, guys. Like, how can he not be your favorite? Have you heard that man talk? Whew, not simping, but bro. I'm just going to go for the Bomber in the back. Actually, no, let me Tesla, because I have my Evolution Bomber. I don't really want to just waste it, but, bro, I just know there's so many comments. Honestly, you know, the reason I'm going to do this is because I think he has Void, or no, he does have Void. He played on the Tesla Hunter. Yep, there it is. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this to block the second and third Void shots, get a couple more damage. The reason I'm doing this right now is because I've got the Bomber. And let me tell you guys, the Evolution Bomber, bro, this thing be lining up the RG almost as good as my barber was lining me up a couple days ago at the shop, bro. Like, this is so good. I'm just going to log that back. That's a ton of damage. Bomber Evolution is, like, low-key underrated with how much damage it deals to heavy tanks as well. You know, it's not underrated in general. It's a pretty solid evolution. It's like, I don't know, maybe like B tier to A tier evolution. And if it's a normal card ranking, then, dude, should I do a card ranking? I've never done one before, but I was kind of thinking about it. But yeah, I think Bomber Evolution is pretty up there. I'm gonna go for the Evo Tesla like this, and then I mean, RG against Expo realistically should be a tough matchup, but this guy, I just feel like he has no chance. Gonna go for the Knight in the back. That's so toxic. Gonna go log on top of the Wizard as well. Okay, Ghost could cause me a few issues, but I'm just gonna get the Bomber down as well. Fisherman though, and Evo Wizard are gonna be a little bit tough, so he's probably gonna Void. I'm gonna predict the Void with the Ice Spirit. Actually, you know what? That works out. I did miss the first shot. Also, they're nerfing Void, bro. Let's go. I hate Void. They're gonna make the first hit speed a lot, or not first hit speed, the first hit a lot less damage, and that's pretty hype, I can't lie. Everyone hates the Void. I just lost. No, I didn't. Tesla gets down in time. Holy cow. I about just threw the game while I was yapping, but now we're chilling. I'm gonna go for the log on top of the Wizard to kill the Skellies as well, keep my Tesla on 1 HP, so in case he RGs, then I'll be chilling. I'm gonna go Skellies like this, and then Bomber in the back right here. But yeah, Void nerf is gonna get me actually, like, jumping up and down. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna go Knight like this, and then Evolution Tesla up high. Don't want to, yep, I knew he was gonna predict that, bro. I just had, like, the Spidey sense tingle that he was about to predict that right there. I can go Expo on this left-hand side on 0, and that should just be a good game. I don't think he can get RG down. Maybe he can, but that might lock on tower. Oh, I'm actually so cool, crazy at this game, bro. That's gonna be GG's because he doesn't have Electro, Spirit, and Cycle. I just need Rocket and then Log, I believe, right? Uh-oh, did I just throw? Wait, that does 55. Surely that does 55. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Anyways, that was a lot of fun to record. If you did like the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.